Hello and welcome, everyone. This is Pyrolis here over at the Baka-Talk Studios, where we have a normal way of life and normal train of thought. Here with me is my left-hand man, Boom Sensei.
I am on the left. Nice. Hi, I'm the one that does everything.
It's fine. It took him a bit because he's a little dyslexic, so I had to think about the positioning.
I had to turn my whole mental image of the room around just to figure it out.
So I just took him a little bit, but that's all right. We still love him. My right-hand man, the special boy, is Wheeze Chan.
I'm Wheeze. I got tea, and it's nice and warm, and it tastes good.
We all have tea. It's delicious. I lied. I'm out of tea. Anyways.
Mine tastes like water.
What do you mean yours tastes like? If anything, it should taste like honey. 'Cause that's that thick crystallized honey just like plopped in there.
Tastes like water. The hell did you do to my honey? I mean my tea. My tea of honey.
I just put water in there.
You watered down his tea? You monster.
What? I drink it straight.
Oh yes, just put the
You
pack in
chew
your mouth.
it straight.
I used to use it like tobacco dip.
Exactly. Can't get gum disease if you're not using actual tobacco. Shut up.
Anyways.
You're not a real tea drinker if you don't like just eat the tea. That's hardcore, like true.
You got a fair point. You got to suck the juices out of the
Yeah.
packet, which is what I enjoy doing.
You know what's instant tea? Chewing on leaves.
That is true. I like chewing sassafras leaves.
It's actually okay. You can do that.
I was joking.
I like how you turned to Wheeze for confirmation, and Wheeze was like, "Yeah, no, that's actually a real thing you can do."
Yeah. People do
Is
that.
that like eating rhubarb?
Kind of.
I like
Except
eating
don't
rhubarb.
eat the leaves of rhubarb. They're very poisonous.
What?
Yeah, rhubarb leaves are deadly toxic.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's a lot of
Interesting.
plants like that. Okay, today we're talking about plants.
You
So
can eat
there's
the roots.
things
Tomatoes.
like tomatoes. Like they thought tomatoes were poisonous for a long time.
Turns
'cause
out it's
the-
just the lead
the,
plates they're
the
putting in.
stem
Yep.
is like poisonous, I guess.
Oh, kind of. It's kind of like if you.
I don't know
eat, like,
who thought they
5
should eat the stem first and then be like, the fruit's probably poisonous if the stem is poisonous.
I think it's more like along the lines of like apple seeds. If you eat like
Yeah.
500 tomato stems, you're probably gonna die of like arsenic or something.
Yeah.
You only need like a pie full of apple seeds.
Yeah, that's the scary part.
Just
Like, could
50
you
apple
imagine? Do you imagine just like taking a bite out of like an apple pie and you're like, "This tastes a little weird."
This tastes a little
but okay.
seedy.
I don't want to be like rude or anything, so I'll just eat.
Yeah. That's
do
how
birds
that's
do
how
it?
you'd kill someone if they're just really uncomfortable and they're like, I can't say this is bad.
That's how I'm gonna die. I don't
Yeah.
want to be rude to my
You,
guests.
that is true.
I am a genius. He never noticed.
He just doesn't want to be rude. That's why he's eating it still. You want another piece of pie? And Boom is like, yeah, I guess. How is it? Oh, it's delicious. The best pie I ever made. Good, I spit in it. What? Nothing.
That's why I stopped taking food from people.
And that is a good thing to do.
But I don't like eating after people, and most of it I don't like the taste of. And I could never just say no. So finally, I just said I just don't do that anymore.
Hey, that's fair.
Yeah.
That is fair. How was your week?
I've been sick all week.
No, stop being a baby. Fight the disease. How was it?
Bro, fight the disease. Let's go.
I mean, what did I do this week? I worked on podcasting Monday,
There you go.
and then I don't remember what I did yesterday. And then I'm here today.
All right, he's here today.
Yeah.
That's good. Good job.
Oh, I watched
Got here
anime.
today.
I watched
There,
anime.
there you go. What did you watch?
Tokyo Ghoul. And
We're talking about that later.
the Trapped in Dating Simulator game.
Yeah.
I watched that Saturday.
What was your opinion of that?
It sucked.
What part of it? Just animation, character, what?
All of it.
All of it. He doesn't like any of it. Was there anything you did like of it?
The guy dying.
All right, that was pretty funny.
That was the only legit part I laughed at. Because I feel that man so much.
The first episode
Just to like, oh,
wasn't
hell no.
great.
I'm not going to die on these stairs. Proceeds to fall downstairs and dies.
So he doesn't like the world building episode, which is episode 1, because it's pretty much what
That's
episode 1 is.
world building?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
explains the game world.
What?
That's
Yeah.
about it.
Barely.
Yeah.
You learn more as you go on, but this throws you in, like, it gives you the basics of it.
I don't know. I just
The first episode isn't great. It's not a
No.
great first episode.
it's not
fine.
interesting. He has some like witty comments against the robot guy.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Oh yeah, I remember the first episode. Yeah, the first episode sucks.
Yeah.
That's not what the show's about. The show's nothing like that.
No.
Like it literally just felt like this guy was just like, I don't know. It felt like that guy knew everything already,
Yes.
Well, he kind of did.
which I get he does, and I just don't really like shows like that.
So it kind of changes it up because his presence being there changes a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, like the robot kind of threw him off guard.
Yeah.
And then he did make the comment where it's like, oh, like the game wasn't like this when the robot commented on, oh, you're a new human.
Yeah.
I must kill new humans because you have magic.
hmm
I was like, that's a really stupid plot line.
That's the build of the world.
Well, it makes more. Basically, the reason why it's a stupid plot line is because the people that made it a stupid plot line.
I get, but like, okay, you know how Fortnite is kind of considered bad
Yeah.
by
Yeah.
a lot of people
Yeah.
because of stupid stuff in it
Yeah.
to make money. It's what it feels like this game is.
That's what it
I
is.
know what it is,
Yeah.
but the thing is my hate for those types of games kind of outgrows the interestingness factor of the anime.
Then you should sympathize with this guy very much.
I do. I commented on Discord right after I watched the first episode. I mean, I was like, I feel like this guy.
Yeah.
You guys are making me watch this show, and I don't want to. And this guy's sister made him play this stupid game, and he didn't want to.
Yeah, it's great.
And both of us, well, I haven't died yet, but I am sick. He died right away, and I'm having to suffer until I die.
And he gets reincarnated and he's like, I'm alive? Oh, crap, where am I? Oh, no.
I didn't
women
really
rule the
like
world.
the show after the first episode. It took me a couple episodes to get into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the first episode, I was like, this kind of sucks. And then it got to like the second episode and the third episode. Then I was like, I'm starting to like this. This has got some.
I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't, like, purposely drop it. It's just I got sick.
Yeah.
Like right after episodes, so I was like, every single night, I'm like, I should watch anime, and I just end up passing out on my
You're
bed.
fine. No, I don't expect either of you guys to like it because the only reason why I am trooping on, why I trooped on past those episodes, because I read the far superior manga.
Yeah.
And so I knew what was coming. So I just
Problem with reading the
animation's
manga,
bad.
yeah.
the animation is bad. It looks like a hentai.
I think it's in the second episode. It starts out and he's like watering like flowers, and it's legit like 4 frames of like
Yeah.
his hand going back and forth to like water.
Yeah.
It's pretty rough.
It's sad.
Yeah, I don't know. Like the combat between him and the robot,
Oh yeah,
that was it. Just sucked.
Yeah.
it does suck.
He takes a shot at the guy, he blocks it or whatever, and then he throws a grenade, and the robot's like, "Oh no!" Boom.
Dude, the opening is so
That's it.
bad. Like, there's that part in the opening where he's like flying around in a mech thing.
Yeah.
And it's like these people around him, and it's so janky. It
Yeah.
just does not look right.
No.
Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm being spoiled by like Attack on Titan and like Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
It's like in this day and age, it just feels like they should be able to do better.
The first thing I said when I watched the anime, well, the first thing I said to Weez was, look at how janky this looks
Yeah.
compared to the actual art.
Like, okay, we're watching Dororo.
Yeah.
Dororo.
Dororo.
Doro.
Not Doro Hedoro. Dororo. Not
Dororo.
Dorara. Dororo.
Rough. We're watching Rough. I don't know. Anyways, and like the opening to that, look how smooth
Yeah.
that is, and like
Yeah,
how the
it's
music
so good.
works.
Tokyo Ghoul came out in what, 2010?
Oh yeah, I made this
Yeah,
comment
Tokyo Ghoul
Saturday
looks
when
way
we were
better,
watching
too.
it.
Yeah, it looks beautiful, but it was in 2010. I mean, it's because unlike cameras and stuff, you don't really need that great of equipment to make a good anime. You just need skilled artists.
And
Yeah.
patience for rendering.
Yeah.
Mostly it's just the time and the amount of like people that they can have on it. So they just didn't have enough time and enough people for the time that
that's
they
why-
gave them because
Well, that's why anime, they're more
that
like
look great.
passion projects, like
Yeah.
Charlotte or Death Parade.
Yep.
That's why those anime are so beautiful, because they're
Yeah.
filled with nothing but passion.
Yeah, I mean, I get that there's restraints, and I don't get I don't expect everybody to draw masterpieces and
Expect everyone to draw
animate
masterpieces. Everyone.
But I do kind of expect a little bit more than just like, wow, this looks like last year's isekai show.
Yeah.
Like, the Demon Lord garbage show I'm watching has better animation than Trapped in a Dating Sim. And Trapped in a
Yeah.
Dating Sim actually has a unique plot,
No one
which
could beat
is
high
really
school
sad.
shit.
And this show just like speed runs through every single
I know,
like idea.
The plot for Otome game is amazing.
So the plot, like Otome game, is so unique and different.
yeah.
But all these like generic shows, and it still doesn't have that good of animation, but it's still better.
Yeah.
Like it's not, the animation isn't like it's mediocre. It's like legit bad,
It's not good animation. At all.
which sucks.
See, I read the manga, so I can go to my happy space of, this is what this scene translates.
It's
to.
like what's
Beautiful.
that show? It was a fighting show. It was about like
Got to high
gods.
school.
Oh.
It was about gods and like people from history. Came out on like Netflix or something, fighting
Oh,
each
that's-
other.
Oh.
Ragnarok
Yeah.
or whatever.
And
it's
it
called?
started out with like Adam fighting Zeus or something.
Is it like Records of Ragnarok?
Yeah, Records of Ragnarok.
Yeah.
That anime got like the worst adaptation ever, and all it is like big fight scenes.
Yeah.
And it got like slideshow animation.
Kind of same
Like-
thing of Gods of High School or God of High School.
God of High School got the reverse. It got really good animation and
Yeah,
a really
no.
bland story.
I meant like adaptation it sucked because I
Oh,
hear
yeah.
they just rush through everything.
yeah, like they did that with Promise Neverland season 2, which I heard
What
like
are you
the
talking about? 12 episodes and 136
30
chapters.
They in that one it actually had good animation. Like the studio kept doing it. They just for some reason decided to rush it. Like it wasn't just like cheap. It was just like, we're gonna do the whole story in this one season.
Yeah.
And it
Kind of
was,
sounds like
so
me at
dumb.
the end of editing, where I'm getting like
Yeah.
15 minutes near the end. I'm just like, I'm gonna skip over these parts. I'm pretty sure
The
we don't screw up at all.
The
That
writer's just like, I don't want to do this whole manga. End. There
The
we go.
difference is most of the scenes and everything are already displayed to you.
That's true.
I know they have the whole freaking storyboard. Like,
Yeah.
if you compare like One Punch Man, like the first season to the anime, it looks like the manga is just like
Better.
It
No,
looks like
I
a
mean,
storyboard.
It looks
Yeah.
like a storyboard. Yeah,
Well, I
it's
meant like the anime looked better.
yeah, it's like a 1-to-1 representation.
Yeah.
Like, it's pretty insane.
My God, though, if you look at nowadays One Punch Man, that looks like Berserk level.
Oh yeah,
drawing.
it's
Yeah.
like that's insane.
the artist that they have for that is insanely good.
He's
I don't know.
amazing.
Like,
like-
he's one of the best.
I started reading One Punch Man
Yeah.
about a year ago, and I dropped it because I was just interested in other stuff at the time. But like now seeing, like I'll see once in a while like the latest chapter, like some
I'm
of the
caught
cover
up
art
completely.
and
It's
stuff.
amazing.
Like it's awesome.
Yeah.
It reminds me of stuff directly out of Berserk. I
Yeah,
don't know. That'd make me want to.
there was a guy who did he was doing videos about comic book panels and the art and stuff about it, and he looked at One Punch Man and he was so amazed at like this one scene had like it was something going around his like head, and so it had like the whole scene like like perspective change of like moving around his head in like 4
yeah.
panels, and he's like, this is incredible, this is better than some animation studios do. And then he put it on a loop, and how it just like as it going, like if you just kept going, and how the panels just like worked perfectly and looked
Yeah.
like really smooth animation just from the panels
I think I
themselves.
remember that scene.
Like that is insane.
Like I know digital art like has improved a lot, so like being
Yeah.
able to replicate like background images onto multiple different panels is fairly easy.
Yeah.
But like I could see like a shot like that being a whole lot harder back in like 2010.
Yeah.
Nowadays it's a little bit easier, but still it's like they
It's
took the
not-
time and
yeah.
dedication to make sure like each panel wrapping around the head was like synced up to each other and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know, that's cool.
That's crazy.
It's like I know it looked a little janky, but like the whole scene when Echidna, when she like stretches out her arms and is like asking for like everything from Subaru,
Yeah.
ReZero, and like it spins around
Yeah.
her. Like that that type of animation is just like amazing.
Yeah.
The animation.
It's
in
really
Dororo,
hard to do. It's
when
impressive.
oh.
Go ahead.
okay, when the guy like went to cut off the other guy's head and just zooms in on the chief guy.
Oh yeah,
Like, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
yeah, that's pretty cool. As well.
Dororo has some great animation.
Yeah. Oh man, the opening. I just can't get over the opening.
Opening
Like,
is good.
As somebody that likes critiquing animation and like videos and stuff, I love watching anime music videos as well. Like how they put the music to like different.
He likes Vocaloids.
I do like Vocaloid.
What a weeb.
There's actually this really cool video where somebody took a Vocaloid.
He married Hatsune Miku.
No, somebody took a Vocaloid music video and he's like, "What if this was realistic?" And he made like the sound realistic to like how the actual video is. So like if it zoomed out, it sounded like you're like listening to the song like way far away and stuff. So like put a 3D perspective to it.
Oh, that's cool.
Anyways, you distracted me. What was I talking about? Oh, the opening
Yeah.
to Dororo. Dororo.
Dororo.
It's just.
Dororo.
I think it's 3 rows.
Dororo. No,
Dororo.
I'm looking. it up.
Dororo.
Just Dororo.
Is it just Dororo? I thought it was Dororo.
Dororo.
I think it's Dororo. Dororo. Dororo.
Dororo. Okay, it is only 2 rows.
Told you. Dororo.
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 Oh my god.
Dororo.
Anyways, the opening, like, you have like the lead up right before the technical beat drop where they put in like the synth guitar and stuff.
Yeah.
Like as soon as like it drops, the panel goes blank, and then it just pops into him fighting all the guys while the synth guitar is going on. Like how they have that perfectly executed is amazing. Like a lot of openings don't take that much detail. Like they'll like have like the synth drop just like a little bit before, like a moment like that, so it's like already playing as they go into it. But like they just, I don't know, it's cool.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
I found an opening that I like way more than I thought I would is Goblin Slayer's opening.
Goblin Slayer's
that's
opening is
Goblin
amazing.
Slayer's opening's really cool.
Yeah,
Love
that
it.
one's great.
Like that song too. Like I've been listening to like different music and stuff and some like a little more popular bands. And then I listen and it's like this song has like a catchy tune and that's about all it has going for it. Like it's not that impressive of a song.
Right.
Yeah.
But like listening to that song, how it changes, how it like switches back and forth from different emotions and like the lyrics and everything. It's like such a cool song. It's so unique and different. It's like this is awesome.
Yeah, it's kind of got that. It's got an anime tune to it,
Yeah.
like a Japanese,
It starts
like
out
alt rock tune to it. But then it has that opera
Yeah.
type singing in it,
Yeah.
and I don't know, it fits really well for like a D&D.
the lyrics are great and
Yeah.
it's like I feel like part of the plot of Goblin Slayer is it's as if it was and the song makes it feel like this from the lyrics that it's as if some people are playing a D&D game but like them playing it actually makes it real. So it's like the character's perspective of the people playing this game. So they're like, interesting game, we're gonna have all these horrible things happen.
Yeah.
Whereas the actual characters are having all these things, horrible things happen to them. So it's kind of interesting. It's like a messed up kind of like scenario. Like if your imagination actually created a world,
Yeah.
how messed up that world would be.
If you liked that, I know it's not an anime, but you would probably like what's the name of it?
Well, the lyrics, the English lyrics for Goblin Slayer actually mention the D20 and rolling and stuff.
Yep.
Goblin Slayer, the song is actually completely in English, I think.
Yeah, for the most part. There's some parts that aren't in English.
Yeah, there's like a little bit of Japanese, but it's mostly in English. Yeah, there's die gets rolled is one of the lines, and it's like
One of
get your D20 ready and
one of the
whatever.
things
Yeah.
is biscuits with clotted cream and milk tea. Time to roll your D20. Got
Yeah.
demons ready to defeat, eat up.
It's great.
Yeah, it is.
Millie is a really interesting band.
Oh, you'd probably like the show Legends of Vox Machina.
Legends of Vox Machina. What's
It
it about?
is. It's
the
a,
Vox newspaper
No.
studio.
Vox Machina is. Do you know who Critical Role is?
Yes.
That is their first campaign.
Oh, that's cool.
They had a Kickstarter to turn it into a TV show.
Oh, nice.
They
Is
got their
it
Kickstarter.
animated or?
It's animated.
Ah,
It's fully
that's cool.
animated.
It's
So it's
live
like,
action. It's the people just.
That would be
Dressed up.
hilarious.
I think it's called LARPing.
Don't bring your nerd stuff into this. Get out. The door's right there.
They're just
Don't
LARPing.
bring my nerd stuff into this
They
anime-centric
get like
podcast.
$1 million Kickstarter, and then they just make a LARPing vlog. That
It's
would
not
be
even good
amazing.
LARPing. It's
yeah.
like, how dare the tripest on
enemy.
my 5 foot
He
square?
pulls out his thing. He's like, "What do I gotta say again?"
Yeah.
His script. That's what I meant.
Pulls out a gift wrapping cardboard tube instead of a sword.
Did you watch Hawkeye, Boom?
No.
There's a whole LARPing like community thing that's like a big part of the plot.
Oh no.
Why?
No.
I don't know.
I hate it when big companies talk about LARPing.
I just dislike it when they try to like.
It's
sync
not as
with the cool
it's
kids.
not as cringe as it sounds, but it's kind of
Yeah.
it's kind of funny that they.
I mean, in my personal opinion, LARPing is kind of cringe.
Yeah, I mean they don't.
I get why
they
some
don't-
people do it. I'm happy that there
Yeah.
are some nerds out there that actually do get out and do stuff. But
I mean, they don't portray it in too cringe of a way, but
no.
like,
Okay.
yeah, LARPing is kind of cringe.
If I were to go to a LARPing thing, it wouldn't be to like LARP. I just want to hit people with a sword. Not gonna lie,
There's a lot of people that actually
That's
just go to
probably
do
why.
that.
I want a sword fight.
It kind of does ruin the LARPing experience because LARPing is supposed to be very tactical.
We can
Yeah.
have your you can send me wherever. I don't care as long as I get a sword fight and beat people up with a sword.
I feel
That's all
like
I'm there for.
it would be if you made it more of a game, because I feel like it's partially just you run around and like hit people.
They should
with
make it
swords,
human
like-
chess.
I don't know. Yeah, they should make it human chess. Like, oh, it's your turn. Okay, I'm gonna move this. Just it's a normal RPG game, except you just get to visualize exactly where everything is.
A human RTS game. We got to set up the supply camp before we get any more troops. Right before they come.
That would make more sense because then you could be like, oh, okay, I'm this character. I'll move here and shoot this person.
Hey, you know what
And
you're
then-
describing right now?
What?
A rating game from High School DxD. Nerd.
But like the idea of you get into like, what if you all sat? Okay, this is some weird like bizarre game idea. But like you're in this big empty room, okay, or like outside or something. You have this whole area set up for you. You sit down at like a table and you play the game until it's like okay, a combat, and then you like actually stand up and get into the positions you would be for the combat, and then like. Then you can visualize everything where everything is. So it's like, oh, I have to move this far. You can't move this far. Okay. And then it's just like chess, but with like you as a person as the piece.
That sounds horrible.
So then it's like, it's my turn. I move here. And then it's like, roll dice. I fail.
That sounds,
And then it's like, you get stabbed, you're dead. And then you just fall down and then you just lie there until your teammate heals you or you just die.
That's just full scale TTRPG.
And then they just, then we actually have real swords and we just cut your arm off if you die.
See, in a rating game from high school, the Demon Worlds, their servants are based on basically chess.
Yeah.
So each one is a chess piece. So then, like, you fight each other, and you're like, okay, rook, go there.
Yeah.
And then if you take out an enemy's rook, it's like, oh, this rook's been defeated. And you win the game
That's
by
a
taking
thing
the king.
that people have done. I'm just saying it would work in an RPG game. That's the only way I could. That's the only thing I could find LARPing being fun. Because then you could actually see exactly where everyone is.
I've watched no
and then
game
you
no
could
life.
try to figure it out instead of just trying to imagine like.
I don't want to run 15 feet.
Bro, that's
Well, you
combat.
don't have to actually run 15 feet. You just have like small spaces.
I just want to
And just
join
like
a
this is
Viking battle
5 feet, this
temporarily.
is 10 feet, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know.
I just want to get a sword shield, put on my kilt and iron hat, and run at someone and bash them until I am the victor.
When I was growing up, we used to have backyard battles. Although my backyard was a whole woods with a field. So like actually backyard battles were running across the field at each other with giant sticks and beating each other.
See, I lived in town. There were two other neighbor boys that we used to do similar things. This one day, I discovered my inhuman strength by picking up a giant branch that fell and swinging it at one of the kids during our stick battle. I won. The kid got sent to the ground.
I would think so. Yeah, that makes sense.
It was just a giant tree branch, and I was like, I don't know, 8, 9, somewhere around there.
Nice.
My brother was like, they're at like a roller rink or something because they're old and did weird things. But he was like messing with his friend at the roller rink and like punching him against the wall, like pretending to, not actually like hitting him. But they were just like playing it so well that some random person came up to them and like grabbed him and shoved him to the side, beating him up.
Was that your I don't know how to say it on this podcast.
Your oldest brother?
No,
Okay.
I don't think so.
The one that just got married?
No, he hasn't gotten married. He's about.
But that is that one?
Yeah, it is that one.
Oh, okay.
Not my oldest brother. My middle brother.
Yeah.
The one
I'm
next
the
in
youngest.
line.
Yeah.
The doctor.
Yes.
Sure. Yeah. I think we can go with that.
Yeah,
That
the
works.
doctor.
Yeah.
So yeah, he likes doing stuff like that. Cause I remember one time me and him were kayaking. He's like, "Hey, what's joust?"
Yeah.
So he jousted.
I remember
He
that.
won.
They've always done that. My brothers like just would beat each other with lightsabers and stuff forever.
I used to with my brother.
I used
Except
to
for it
as
was more,
well.
I had a lightsaber and he had nothing.
We both have lightsabers. I just always win.
There was one time where my brother put on a Hulk mask
Mm-hmm.
and charged me and thought he could take me down because he thought he was Hulk. I took the mask off him and beat it with it.
We got way off track.
Hold on, another
Well,
time. My brother pulled a sword out on me and like charged me with it. I just took a hilt and beat him up with it. He's like, I've got a sword, you'll never beat me. I'm like, hilt.
Okay.
Biggest flexes in anime.
So we're gonna take a break, and then we're gonna talk about some actual anime stuff.
Well, before we go on break.
No.
So, you were asking about how I got
No,
Volume 7 high
we
school.
need to go on a break right now. You can talk about it after the
We
break.
got to do it right now?
Yes.
Okay.
Right
Ad
now.
time.
And we're back from break, ladies and gentlemen. I was really cut off before I was able to finish. So, High School
Being held
DxD,
hostage.
always held hostage by my love. Now calm down before I beat more love into you.
You're not gonna beat me. Boom's gonna beat me.
He's gonna beat my love
Ah.
into you.
Just keep talking, Pyrolis. Maybe he'll forget.
Anyways, so
What was I doing?
Nothing.
Volume 7 of High School DxD. Look at how innocent this cover is.
Very innocent.
I'm not gonna show you the inside pictures because there's a.
There's a naked. What the?
Yeah. I got a fold-out picture in this baby. Where I'm not showing you guys that.
I'm sure it's
No.
very innocent.
No, it is very innocent. All right, fine. I'll show you guys, but you got to promise.
You don't have to show both of us. I just want to take a look at it.
Don't tell the audience. Very innocent.
That's
It's
innocent.
not bad.
Exactly. It's just
Wait, does the manga actually not show nudity?
Nope.
Or
No.
the
the light novel doesn't. No, I mean you see nipple every now and then in the further pictures, but not too much. It's not promiscuous.
Okay.
Or anything.
Because, like, I don't know, the show's just, like, every other second.
I know. That's what I mean. That's why, like I keep on saying, he talks a lot about boobs, but you don't really see them too much because you don't.
Because you're reading.
Exactly.
Maybe the
Yeah.
animators got confused. They just read the word boob so many times. They're like, there must be some in
everywhere.
here somewhere.
No, the author of this very much approved of the anime.
Really?
Yeah. Well, until season 3, when they did some stuff that deviated from the anime.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, you guys aren't allowed to animate my stuff ever again. I found this new place to do it for me and redoing what you did.
Oh,
Dang.
wow.
Get very upset at them.
That's
Which is understandable because they changed his story without his permission.
that makes sense. Anyways,
I got volume 7. And remember how I said that volume 7 I wasn't able to get yet?
yeah.
Well, I had pre-ordered it. So then I ordered the first volume to the Shield Hero
Yeah.
to reread that, which is like, that's a monster of a book.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell because I read it on my laptop, but that's a thick book. It's like 400 pages.
Oh, dang.
Dang.
But anyway,
That's not a light novel. That's just a
That's,
novel.
that's a novel.
but yeah, no. So I open up to the first page, and as I read the first letter, I get a notification on my phone. High School DxD has been shipped out. I'm like, well, I guess I'm not reading this book now. So I set it back on my shelf right next to the High School DxD Volume 1 manga.
Then you track down that Amazon driver.
Yeah, like the one guy from Cloud Chasing Meatballs. Flip
Yes.
Lockwood,
Yeah. You ran like that and
Amazon driver.
Amazon driver just
And then I
tackled
JoJo'd him. Just,
Yeah.
"Huh?"
Did you pull up your running shorts?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Pulled him up, and I was barefooted because that's the way to go.
Yes, exactly.
Naruto run, my arms behind me.
So you just got it earlier than suspected then?
Yes.
Okay, so you're still at 7. You can't go any further.
Can't go any further than 7, no.
Do they have a release date for 8?
Yeah, April sometime, I think.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, it's stupid. There are 26 of these books released to the Japanese public. The fan translation, Bakasuki, they fan translated all of them.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah.
Like as soon as each book was released.
It does take a surprisingly long amount of time for them to localize this stuff.
It's stupid. They need
Even
to work on it.
JoJo hasn't been localized.
Exactly.
It's been like 40 years.
That is part of the problem.
And they wonder why a pirate.
Like, if you have somebody that's hired to do something,
Yeah.
a lot of times they're not the fastest at it. Unless it's paid per book.
JoJo's been out for 200 years and they haven't finished it.
Yeah.
They're at part 4. They're at like part 7
Well, that's what
now.
I'm saying. Like, people that are paid to do stuff, they don't necessarily go as fast as they should sometimes.
Yeah.
Or
I
could.
don't know. It's weird. I think it's just becoming. It's also Japanese media is becoming more popular now, so they're trying to. So there's more demand for stuff, so they're gonna try to localize it more.
That's true. A lot of Japanese like distributors and sellers just had no interest in selling to the North American market. Because like we just like Naruto and Dragon Ball for the
now
longest
they're
time.
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Now they're like, dang, they like this stuff. We gotta
It's like,
get it out.
why do they like the Demon Slayers reincarnated as a typical nobody? Why am I translating this manga? What the heck?
Why is Ghost Stories our most popular dub?
Like, could you imagine? Like, I think Rent a Girlfriend was like one of the biggest like shows. When
That's because it
came
was
out for the season.
relatable.
Yeah.
Rent a Girlfriend.
Yeah.
Your girlfriend's
Buying a girlfriend.
Being dumped by a girlfriend, feeling like you can never get loved unless you pay for someone to love you.
Oof. That's a little deeper than I thought it was gonna go.
I have my,
like some
my own
personal
emotional struggles.
trauma.
Leave me alone.
So like legit, that was all you had to say about the light novel?
Yeah, I got it early because I stopped reading Shield Hero because of it.
Wow. I definitely could have just let you say that before the break.
Yeah, I know.
Why didn't you say something?
I tried.
True.
Exactly. Other than that, do I have anything else to talk about? Oh, I finished basically over the weekend. Over the weekend. Within that 2 days, I finished. I want to say, I'm not sure if it's 24. No, I finished 26 episodes of anime.
Wow.
Dang. What did you watch?
The one I was telling you about, how the hero's hero saved the kingdom.
Okay, nice.
Nice.
Based
Very
off a
nice.
manga I read. Pretty good, pretty close to the manga.
That's
pretty
good.
sad it's over.
Is it gonna get like a season 2?
I don't know.
How long ago was it made?
Last year.
Oh, nice. So good.
I don't know, because the last title card said Finn. Usually that's not a good thing when you're hoping for a sequel.
That's true. Finn.
But it's French, so I don't believe it. So I disregard
Is that
anything French.
the only anime that you watched? Those are all from that.
I watched Tokyo Ghoul with
Oh, right, yeah.
Are you counting those as the episodes you watched?
No.
No? Oh. So you like watched 26 episodes of a season?
Yeah, it was part 1 and part 2.
Dang.
So I watched
26?
I watched 13 episodes of part 1, and then I watched 13 episodes of part 2.
Nice.
That makes sense. Cool.
That's a long season then.
It's an
Other
odd
shows just
season.
get 12.
Yeah, or 24. 12 or 24.
And I got 26.
Nice.
Nice. Jinx.
I would definitely recommend it. Pretty good. Art style's pretty good. Definitely a recommendation.
Yeah.
Didn't mean to caress the mic with my shoulder.
On that Sunday, a Tome game got updated, so I watched that.
Nice.
I think I'm caught up.
On episode 7, right?
I think so.
A Tomy game or Tamagotchi?
A Tome game.
A Tomy. That's the.
I'm also
simulator
caught up
one?
with Tamagotchi game, which the last episode they're playing hide and seek, and the dude's just hanging out in a cave and dying of dehydration.
Nice.
It's only been 2
starvation.
hours.
No, it's been like 5 days without eating or something.
Wait, they only have the dub of Tomodachi game?
No, they have the sub.
It says here dubbed.
That's probably the newest release thing because they're like dubbing it similar times.
They have season 1 Tomodachi game. Oh god. They have 4 seasons. They have Tomodachi game. Tomodachi game English dub, Tomodachi game French dub, Tomodachi game Russian dub.
Yeah, Crunchyroll's website's kind of jank.
This is Crunchyroll.
for that thing. They need to change that. They should have like a separate thing that's like language and then just seasons. So then you can just be like, I want this season in this language.
Anime Kisa was better.
Oh, did I tell you guys I finally just dropped Funimation? I'm no longer using
I remember
it at
that.
all. Well, I dropped it and then I went back.
The boom went back the very next day, or the boom came back.
Well, I realized I was spending $20 a month, and I'd only use one streaming service at a time.
Yeah.
So, like, I quit Amazon, I quit Funimation, I quit Netflix.
So are you seeing my enlightenment words now, my words of enlightenment?
I have not pirated anything at all.
But you see my reasons now, aren't you?
Now you're doing it like me.
Started using Hulu more.
Do you have ads on Hulu?
Yes.
It sucks.
I think Hulu has... Yeah, Hulu has Genjutsu, the one I watched.
Does it?
Yeah.
Nice.
I remember because now the new website I use, whenever I go to download anything, like, well, you could pirate it, or you could watch it on the official site. I'm like,
Hulu, why do they have ads? I hate ad plans.
They don't.
You're gonna pay for this and you're gonna get ads.
I think it's very stupid.
sucks.
They made the ad plan. I don't think they made the ad plan this way. The only reason I have the ad plan is because it's free with my Spotify account.
I know. You also, if you get that like Disney Plus bundle thing, it comes with Hulu, but it's ad supported
that's
Hulu,
stupid.
so it's totally worthless.
yeah, that's how it's worth.
It's kind of like my family pays for HBO,
Yeah.
but it's the ad version. And there's a stupid glitch that if you're watching a movie, the ad will pop up. The ad will play, but the movie never stopped.
Oh, that sucks.
So it goes back to the movie, and you're like,
I missed it.
a
Sean.
literal minute has passed.
Two guys are dead. What
okay,
happened?
Hulu's ads are so bad it gives you like 4.5-minute ad breaks sometimes.
Yes.
In some of the stuff I've watched, it's like
I mean,
this
that's
is
not as
just
bad as
unwatchable.
TV. I mean, some of you guys, well, you're probably young. Do you
I-
remember watching movies on TV?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, movies on TV though, at least the ads are like different. They replay the same freaking ad.
Yeah, I got the.
It's so annoying.
I just record the TV and then I can just skip the ads. You can't do that on them.
Yeah.
I tried. There was a skip button. I tried pushing it and they just yelled at me. No, it skipped my show. When it went back, I was like 15 seconds ahead of where
Yeah.
I was. I'm like, what?
There's something
Another
about like a
reason I
TV
pirate.
show though. Like if there was just ads at the end or at the beginning, I would be more okay with it. But when there's like ads in the middle, it's like I can't stand this. It's also just too much time. Like I don't have enough time to just watch a bajillion.
So you're
ads.
saying that we should put our ad at the beginning or ed? And
No, this is something different. Our ad's super short. We don't have
It's
a minute and a half
2
ad.
minutes.
It's not 2 minutes.
It is 2 minutes.
Is it?
I can pull up
It's
how
a
long the
good
ad-
freaking ad.
I can pull up how long the ad is. Just a second.
Well, I mean, we're also not taking payment
Plus-
from these people.
You can. I shouldn't be saying this, but you can skip the ads on podcasts.
They have the skip buttons for the podcast.
Like you can just press the like 15-second forward thing a couple times. They do it all the time.
We're not making them pay them, proceeding to still give them ads.
What?
We're not making them pay them, proceeding to give them ads despite them paying.
Yeah, exactly.
That's just stupid.
Like YouTube is fine because obviously you're not. I'm not paying for YouTube. If I did pay for YouTube, I get it without ads.
I hate YouTube. I watch General Sam. I know that man is not monetized in any sense of the word.
He
So
might actually be.
I don't know. He
YouTube
said-
is kind of weird.
Is it because he said multiple times that he's not monetized?
Is he like not monetized at all, or just like certain videos?
Pretty sure in general.
Huh.
All right, I'm gonna try.
YouTube does do that though. There was an ad on one of my videos. I'm not monetized.
That's what I mean. Like, it's stupid. Like, they'll still make money off
They
your content.
just- yeah,
but
they just
in all
changed
honesty,
that.
that should be illegal.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb.
Because if they're making money off of you, but they're not giving you part of the money, I'm pretty sure that's technically illegal.
Yeah, I don't think it's illegal because it's their whole like hosting service thing. But they just changed that recently. They were just like, now we can throw ads on anything. It's like you suck, YouTube.
Well, it's like, I don't know. Let's read the contract. Me and you together. Read the contract. Be like, if you sign this, you agree that we can put ads on anything, anytime, and you can't sue us. If they don't have that in there, then let's sue them.
I'm pretty sure they have that in there.
I just think it's stupid that they're making money off you, but not giving you a portion of it.
Yeah.
It's basically slavery.
they should give you a portion. They shouldn't put ads on stuff if you don't decide to put ads on it.
Exactly.
Because partially some of the things that people do is they put it up there specifically for just for it to be up there, not to like monetize it at all. And then if you do want to monetize it, then of course YouTube takes like a chunk of it. So I don't know.
Anchor doesn't tell us how long our ad is anymore. What?
It's not that long. It's like
It's a minute and a half.
it's a minute
at least.
maybe.
It's a minute and a half.
Is it a minute and a half?
Yes.
How is it that long? I don't feel like it's that.
We talk.
It's like a minute.
We talk.
I'm saying it's a minute.
We talk. It's a minute and a half at least.
I'm saying it's a minute at most.
Anyways, other than that, me and Boom watched Tokyo Ghoul.
Yeah, we did.
How did you think of it?
It's
You
great.
got episode
Tokyo
7.
Ghoul is good.
So good.
How did you feel of Tsukiyama? Your French relative.
Smells so good.
He needs better hobbies.
He does need, but he needs a friend. Let's be
He
real
just
here.
needs
He needs
a
a friend and some
He's
hobbies.
one of those characters where he's like Hisoka, where you're just like, man, this guy gives me some really bad vibes. Oh, he just wants to eat him? Oh, okay, that's cool.
Not only that, okay. I thought he was a pretty interesting villain up until they were at the church.
Mhm.
And he's like, I just want to eat you. Well, you're eating her.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I'm done. I'm done.
This guy.
I want him to die.
He gets better.
So, there's the scene where he's sniffing the napkin.
Yeah.
I'm like, not gonna lie, Boom. When I first saw this, I thought that was a pair of panties. And he was like, I see that. And it just makes it weirder because then you can't get it out of your mind whenever you watch that scene.
The way, just the way he had it wrapped around his face. Just
Dude, and I pointed out because I noticed every single time Tsukiyama's eyes would make the force eyes.
Yeah.
Can I say the R word here?
no.
Whenever Tsukiyama
Wait,
makes.
yeah, we can because we said it last episode.
Did we?
Yeah.
So whenever the
Wait a second. Our last episode's sucking for rates right now. So no.
Whenever Tsukiyama has the rate me eyes, I said rate. Whenever he has the rate eyes,
The grape me.
the grape eyes, he just I would point out look, and Boom would miss it, go back, oh my goodness.
He did it every other scene.
Every
Yeah.
time he thought Kanami wasn't looking.
He's
The worst part is there's one time a girl spilt something, and he's like, "Oh, here's my handkerchief," and I just looked over at Pyrolis, and I'm just like, "I bet he only has one handkerchief."
yeah.
That's the one with the blood. Oh no!
Also, during the scene in the arena where what's the main character's name? Kaneki
Yeah.
was having to fight the big fat ghoul
Yeah.
guy. He drops the handkerchief below him, and there's a bunch of other ghouls there fighting over it.
Yeah.
Next scene after that, he has the handkerchief back.
Do you know how hard he had to fight for that?
ghouls did he kill for the handkerchief?
That is the question.
We should mention that this guy is a ghoul that is
No context.
No context.
no context.
No context.
Okay. No context.
If they want to know what the hell we're talking about,
They
they
have
have
watch
to
it.
watch the show
Okay.
because it just makes it so much better.
There we go.
I do feel bad for little Toddle. Not gonna lie.
Have you gotten to the point where
Toddle just wanted the pain the end.
No,
You-
Toddle
you-
just wanted the love of his mother.
you've gotten to the point where Kaneki gets?
No.
How do I say
No.
this?
No, we are not there. I know what you're
Where-
talking about. We're not there.
Isn't that the fight at the
We
Nope.
just finished the arena.
at the? Oh.
We
No,
just
we
fin-
just got to the part
Oh,
where
yeah,
the
yeah, we just
kid,
finished.
the kid,
The kid's mom, the Hinami, we just got to the part where the inspectors came.
Oh.
That's the last episode we're on.
I love that panel in the manga.
wait,
It is great.
how far does the first manga go?
Okay, so the manga, the first season is about a quarter of the manga.
I'd say so, yeah.
Maybe a little bit more.
The second
Wait.
season kind of cuts some stuff out.
So if I read if I read volume 1 of the manga.
I got all the manga at home if you want to read it.
Actually,
Well,
the
I own volume
manga.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, the anime actually cuts out a big
When did you
chunk
buy
near the
volume
end.
1?
It's pretty.
When did I buy volume 1? Because it was at Walmart and it was the last copy, and I'm like, I'm picking this up.
All right.
I have the entire series of the manga,
I
the
want to
first season, but
I'm
or
slowly
first
buying it from the game
series.
store.
But I don't have Re though, but I have the first one.
Okay.
The manga follows pretty close until like getting close to the end, like around episode 10ish
Yeah.
or something.
I just
Then
want to
the
read
manga, the manga goes on like adds
Yeah,
a
you can
bunch
read
of
volume
extra stuff. Like the anime kind of goes to this point, and then it just everything comes together really quickly. Where the manga like sets up a lot more, and then
Okay.
gets to that point.
Okay. Cool.
The manga is like so the difference, like I was telling you, the difference with the arena is there were 2 other people in the arena. One was like this heavy-set woman, and the other one was like this businessman.
Yeah.
And the heavy-set woman gets like picked up by a little toddle and just seared on a giant grill.
Oh, that wasn't in the
That was not in the anime,
No, they had to make it
remember that.
somewhat PG.
right, yeah.
which is sad.
Because I think, yeah, Tokyo Ghoul does have a maturity rating,
It does.
but even like, I don't know, they censored Goblin Slayer.
I
so-
think there's a point, like it's still mature, but they can't go too far because of Japanese television. Has some like
Yeah.
weird laws. of
I don't
what's too
know
much.
because the uncensored version of Darwin's game, this people get pixelated and like you literally see parts of their brain.
That's probably it was probably censored for the TV release.
Well, there's different. Japan has weird censorship laws.
Yeah.
I can't speak today because my allergies. And so, like, privates get pixelated and blocked, like, even in, like, actual, like, porno stuff.
Yeah.
And then I think most violence has to be censored.
There's
Unless it's, like, a home release.
yeah,
or
if it's
something
a
like
home
that?
release, they can do pretty much whatever.
Yeah.
But there are certain like things that are too much.
I got you.
But there's like the smoking in JoJo Part 3. Crunchyroll for some reason has the TV release, not the like Blu-ray release.
Yeah.
So whenever Jotaro, who's like 16 and looks like he's 35, lights up a cigarette, they like darken his entire face because he can't show underage smoking.
You
So
know,
it's like this really awkward shadow over.
there's
his
a
face.
character in a certain scientific accelerator that smokes through it. He's one of the villains.
Yeah.
And that's in the manga.
Mm-hmm.
In the anime, they have him sucking on a sucker.
I've got a lollipop.
That's what 4 Kids did to Sanji.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. And then America is just like, we had old westerns where everyone's just like, smoking's good for you. I'm gonna light up 4 of them.
Smoking's delicious.
in America, in Yu-Gi-Oh, when they have the FBI or whatever raid a house, instead of having guns pointed at people, they have them doing the finger
Fingers.
guns.
That's not Yu-Gi-Oh.
No,
Was
there
That's
is
Pokemon.
there is a scene
that
in
Pokemon?
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, that was
There
Pokemon.
is a scene in Yu-Gi-Oh where they do that. They run into Kaiba's house and they point their fingers at him and he
Oh.
like jumps out the window.
Yeah.
In
true.
Pokemon,
Which
they
is-
actually just have the finger guns.
Which is really funny, especially in Yu-Gi-Oh, that they point fingers at him because of his reaction of jumping out the window.
Yeah,
Like imagine people just raiding your house and be like, put him up, and you're like, oh frick, and just jump
Yeah.
out a window. That'd be great.
Well, if somebody raided my house, people would be going out the window, but it would not be me.
Yeah.
Then he slapped a fish across my face, so I threw him out of the bar. That's a reference if you can understand it.
I was trying to think of it. I don't know it.
It's fine.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Other than that, so that was Tokyo Ghoul. Watch Tokyo Ghoul. That's pretty great. I
Yeah.
enjoyed it. Boom, enjoyed it. Who's your favorite character so far?
Hide, let's go.
The purple hair girl.
Rize or Toka?
The one that's eating the human food,
Toka.
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 Toka
She's
is
pretty
cool.
cool. I find her interesting.
She is cool.
She's
I also just, I don't know. There's like the whole tsundere thing, which, I don't know. Bonus points for that.
He's in the Tsunderes.
Kind of.
I feel like Toka might be my
Have you not gotten that?
No, I know that.
Okay.
I know what your tastes are in Evangelion. I know what most redheads end up being. I'm not dense.
And
I'm
purple
just
is
retarded.
technically a shade of red.
There we go.
Kind of. If you try hard enough, it's in there somewhere.
You need help.
I do need help. It's okay. I'll get help at our convention.
I feel like I'm just gonna one day jokingly put on a red wig and like say something is just gonna get taken too far, and some censored thing is gonna happen. I'm not gonna feel myself anymore.
Nah, I'll never do that to you.
You don't know that I haven't put on a red wig yet.
True.
Like I haven't put on
Hey,
a red wig.
It's like I just started seeing red.
We're running out of time, but we should announce what we're going to be doing in June. Or
What are we going to be doing in
wait.
June?
June?
Yeah,
right?
June 24th, 25th,
June 24th.
26th.
Yeah, what are we going to be doing?
My panel got denied. I gave up. I'm not going anymore.
Me and we
What?
should be sharing a bed.
What?
No.
No, we're just going to a convention, dang
Me and
it.
Weezer sharing a
What the
bed.
heck is wrong with you guys?
I'm not sharing a bed, and they declined my brilliant idea.
That did actually happen, which I'm okay with.
Yeah, I'm sharing a bed with Wheeze. I know.
No,
I mean,
not that. Shut up.
maybe I just haven't seen the email. Let me check.
Okay, he's gonna check now. But anyways, we're gonna be going to the JFAX in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Don't try to find us. We have a very good voice modulators when we talk.
Yes.
So you're not gonna find us because these are not our
And
voices.
we may or may not be on a panel with anime.
Now you're just giving it away.
Why not? It's advertising.
They they didn't even email me back. I don't know.
I think that's called denied.
They just banned bees.
They did.
They just have on the signs, if you see a man called Bees, tell him to kindly leave.
They got your face and everything, so there's just gonna be a picture of you.
You guys can be known as Bees instead of Wheeze
Yeah,
forever.
this is why I used Bees, my code name, my child's name. Wheeze Jr.'s Bees.
Bees.
Oh.
He's the sequel.
He's the
So,
sequel.
oh yeah, isn't father bees like trees?
What?
Yeah, your dad's
Oh
trees.
yeah. No, I think that's grandson. It's
Grandson.
trees.
Trees? Okay.
Yeah, because I'm the
Wheeze,
original. It's like
bees,
Naruto, Baruto, and
Oh, that's
like,
right. The grandpa was
Keys,
D,
knees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then the dad was nuts.
Whoa there.
It just goes off the rail. It's like, oh yes, we followed the naming convention for years. My name is Walnut. Like what?
See, one guy was named D, someone found a funny name their child Nuts. And now we're just named after like pistachios and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, how the mighty have
Like
fallen.
wait, what was the original? Wheeze. Okay, nice naming convention.
It's like the Schnitzelhound or whatever it's called. You know, the wiener dog.
I have been in a chat room because I use Wheeze for like everything.
Yeah.
Well, of course, because it's my name. So I'm on this chat room and I'm like, hey guys, and someone just replies, Wheeze nuts. Thanks.
Nice.
Imagine getting in a chat room. Someone's like, I know where you're from, Mr. Baka-Talk. You're like, what?
I
The
go in
day
the
that
chat room
happens-
and they're just like, hey, are you bees who tried to do that convention panel idea? Like, oh crap,
They're onto me.
everyone knows.
The day that happens is gonna be like the best/worst time.
Yeah.
I think I've told you guys about my fear of what may happen if I become famous.
My YouTube channel is going to have like 500 million subscribers or something. It's going to be the biggest channel on YouTube.
Heck yeah.
And then they're going to be like, hey, I know you from Baka-Talk. Be like, what the heck?
we're only gonna have like 100 million.
Yeah.
We all know you from
Like,
Baka-Talk.
What? How?
Dad's going over there on Baka-Talk. You guys haven't been doing an episode recently.
Yeah.
We're just like 70 years
Yeah,
old.
it's like, dude, we ended that years ago. What the heck?
We're on the Baka-Talk number 2.
We're on. Wait.
Baka-Talk XD,
Baka-
gentlemen.
We've been picked up by the official.
We've been picked up by Food Network.
We've been
No, we've been picked up by the Joe Rogan Network.
Yeah, by the Mr. Beast Network. We're part of his content creation guild now.
I did tell you guys that
Part of the Joe Rogan experience.
I wish, but Mr. Beast is the
Yeah.
rightful heir to Twitter.
That's
Oh, yeah.
true.
I
If
remember reading
Elon
that.
Musk has anything unexpected happen to
Bro,
him.
he's
Yeah.
gonna kill Elon Musk.
Also, Elon Musk, because I'm all about Elon Musk news. Elon Musk posted pictures about his Elden Ring character.
He did.
This man is messed up. He has 70 intelligence, like 36 vigor. He has hardly no dex and strength, and he fat rolls. He has so much crap on him.
Dude,
Like,
I have about the same stats. I have more intellect though. My intellect's up to 80 and my vigor's at like 40.
that's insane.
What's your strength and dexterity at?
Like I think I got him up to 30. Everything's at least 30.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. Some of his stats were lower than 30.
Everything except faith and arcane.
I think he's a lower level than you.
Probably. I'm like 100.
Which makes sense if he's trying to buy Twitter, run SpaceX, Tesla.
Yeah, how does he have time to play this game?
I don't know. Like he said on Joe Rogan that on average he gets 6 hours of sleep a night.
Yeah.
That's more than I do.
I don't know. He's just must be a good sleeper. I can't survive off of 6 hours. Can barely survive off of 8 hours.
I can survive off of 2.5.
I can't
I can't survive off none.
If I get like 9 hours, I'm dead.
You know they're sleeping too much, right?
Yeah, if I sleep like a good 10, okay, like 9-ish, 10-ish hours, then I'm good.
Really?
Otherwise, I feel awful.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what
it
we're
sucks.
talking to, right?
That's true.
It sucks. I
Like
hate
me and Pyrolis have the whole day planned out on recording days. And Wheeze wakes up
I,
like, hey,
wake
what's
up.
going on, guys?
it. Yeah.
Even when I stay up to like 4 a.m, I still wake up at like 6, 7.
Yeah.
And then like it gets the afternoon, and then Wheeze is like, I'm awake. I'm like, oh, I want to go biking? No, I'm busy. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got
Like-
things to do, man. I've been sleeping all day.
Mm-hmm.
I can literally sleep until noon. I have no problem doing that, but like my conscience won't let me.
I wish I could wake up.
I
at noon.
wish I could sleep that long. The moment the sun hits my eyes, it's over for me.
Yeah, I get that sometimes too.
I'm gonna have to
You
get.
sleep until
I
1
either
every
sleep
single
like
day.
a rock, or okay, for one, I have like billion shades over my window.
Yeah.
Or like sun hits my eyes, and I'm just like, I cannot sleep.
I need to get blackout curtains for my room.
I had those when I worked third shift. Amazing.
I have like 2 blankets covering my blackout curtains over my room.
Nice.
I remember seeing those.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
He sleeps in a stormtrooper helmet.
I could see that.
And my entire
It's not a
body's inside
stormtrooper
of
helmet. I've seen it before. It's a clone.
Yeah, clone
Yeah,
trooper. I'm a
clone trooper. Phase 1.
What's the difference?
There's a lot of different.
Well, you see, clone troopers were
Okay, nerd, shut up. We gotta end
developed by the
podcast now.
Kaminoans.
You were developed. All right. we can end the
Technically,
podcast.
clone trooper or stormtrooper armor was also
All
developed.
right, this
by
has
the
been
Kaminoans.
Baka-Talk.
but
Thank you
the
for listening.
stormtroopers were actual people.
My name is Pyrolis.
Because,
Find me at Pyrolis
Not that
2 on
clones
Twitter.
weren't people, but just that clones.
Okay, so no, like phase 3, clone troopers.
Yeah, and then the phase like after that they went into stormtrooper, which is like a upgraded development, which is but they're technically worse
don't.
for
Yeah.
cost reasons.
Let me speak. Let me speak for the trees. All right, finally I'm back. All right, gentlemen. Don't take me away again. Hello? Hey
I
guys, how's
just
it going?
wanted to say some Star Wars facts, and you started doing all the ending show stuff.
Because it's time to end the show.
I know, but I want to talk.
If
Star
you
Wars.
couldn't let me finish my high school thing before break, I'm not gonna let you finish what you want to talk about.
I just
can-
made
no,
you wait. I just
no.
made you wait 10 minutes.
And you can
You're
wait a
gonna
week.
No, I'm
You
not.
can wait a
We
week.
can have a sign off. It'll be like after you like do the thing, then it's like stay to the end to listen to.
I can add on to the show.
Exactly.
At the end. I can just like record for
You
2
can
hours.
just record separate.
Yeah, there you
from
go.
us and
You
just
just
be
like you just go the
Star
entire
Wars
history of
thing.
Star Wars.
You just pull up the Star Wars wiki and just start reading
I'm going
from
to
front to back.
I'm gonna go over every single clone, their backstory and the way they died.
Why'd you not
Yes.
do this and people get upset at me?
And you're
Anyways,
gonna go through canon and legends of
Heck
all
yeah.
of it.
So I've been Pyrolis. You can find me on
Starting
Twitter
with
at Pyrolis2.
Clone 000.
You can find Boom at Sir Boom 9. Boom.
Yeah.
Say your goodbye.
Goodbye. I still do all the work,
He does do most of the work.
He does do all the work.
which is why this show's absolute crap.
It's because we
Wait,
can't see
we
more of
talk.
Weeze's face.
Yeah, that's the problem. If you just showed my face, we'd have a million.
And he's the only one I can't get to show his face.
Exactly.
Well, we're
This
going to
is
the
why-
con.
This is why we're not making big dollars.
I know.
Come on, man. Do it for the team.
I want people to see how lithe your body looks on that couch.
I did get the couch today. It's pretty
You're
epic.
like posing like Princess Leia the whole.
I enjoy it very much here. You got spread open, like, just pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay. Sheesh. What the heck
I
is
feel
wrong
so
with you?
defiled.
I'm just giving, visuals from my
I
to
don't
the
want
audience.
visuals. End the freaking show.
Just imagine Princess Leia when she gets freed from the Death Star.
Actually, there's a fun fact about Star Wars. George Lucas did not believe in underwear.
I know this fact.
Yeah, I know.
It's the cringest Star Wars fact.
Yeah.
I
It's
hate it.
basically just a
It's so
classic
dumb.
nerd thing.
Yeah.
But other
It's
than
kind
that,
of funny. He's just like, no, space doesn't have underwear. We degenerated.
we have no
into,
gravity.
No
We use
underwear.
we use tape instead.
Other than
Duct
that,
tape.
Weeze, you can find him at KBW Wrestling over on YouTube.
Just K.
KBW Anime. My last video got 200 some views in the first 2 days.
Oh, is
That's
that
cool.
the
Tomodachi game review
yeah.
You can find him at KBW Author.
on Twitter.
On that,
And Instagram.
And Instagram.
on that, say your goodbyes.
Goodbye, everyone.
All right. Any final words, gentlemen?
Done.
Star Wars is cool.
Star Wars is cool. Obi-Wan Kenobi's coming out soon. Obi-Wan Kenobi episode coming out soon. On podcast, I mean. Our
It's like
podcast.
Kunguru.
Jam
Bye now.
So Boom at the beginning of this said screw production value because he was sick. So
Yeah,
Makes
that's a
sense.
disclaimer right at the end. Bye.